Hi, my name is Alan Pacheco and today I'm going to talk to you about our biology books Stage 4, Ecosystems and Communities. So 4.1 is climate. First, what is the weather? Weather is the day-to-day condition of the Earth's atmosphere. And climate, on the other hand, refers to the average conditions over long periods. Environmental conditions can vary over small distances, creating microclimates. Global climate is shaped by many factors, including solar energy trapped in the atmosphere, latitude, and the transport of heat by winds and ocean currents. Now, what is the greenhouse effect? The greenhouse effect produces when gases, called the greenhouse gases, function like glass in a greenhouse, allowing visible light to enter but trapping heat. And this phenomenon is called the greenhouse effect. Let's go to the following topic, the 4.2, niches and communities. Organisms occupy different places in part because each organism has a range of conditions under which it can grow and reproduce. Every species has its own range of tolerance, which is the ability to survive and reproduce under environmental circumstances. Now, what is an habitat? An habitat is the general place where an organism lives. Now, what is a niche? A niche is a range of physical and biological conditions in which a species lives and the way the species obtains what it needs to grow and reproduce. The term resource can refer to any necessity of life, such as water and food. Now, what is competition? When organisms attempt to use the same limited ecological resources at the same time in the same place, competition occurs. Competition can occur both among members of the same species, called interspecific competition, and between members of different species, known as interspecific competition. The competition exclusion principle states that no two species can occupy the same niche in exactly the same habitat at exactly the same time. Keystone species are changes in the population of a single species. Any relationship in which two species live closely together is called symbiosis. Biologists recognize three types of symbiotic relationships: mutualism, parasitism, and commensalism. Now, let's jump to topic 4.4, biomes. Biomes are described in terms of abiotic factors, like climate and soil type, and biotic factors like plant and animal life. There are 10 recognized types of biomes, and these are tropical rainforest, tropical dry forest, tropical grassland or savanna, desert, temperate grassland, temperate woodland and shrubland, temperate forest, northwestern coniferous forest, boreal forest, and tundra. A plant that sheds its leaves during a particular season is called deciduous. Tall trees form a dense, leafy covering called a canopy. Now, there are two areas that are not classified as biomes because they are not easily defined in terms of a typical community of plants and animals, and these are mountain ranges and polar ice caps. Now, let's jump to the last topic of the stage 4, the aquatic ecosystems, which is the 4.5. The sunlit region near the surface where photosynthesis can occur is called the photic zone, and below the photic zone is the dark aphotic zone, in which photosynthesis cannot occur. Aquatic organisms that live under rocks and sediments of the bottom of lakes, ponds, and oceans are called benthos. Freshwater ecosystems can be divided into three main categories: riverside streams, lakes and ponds, and freshwater wetlands. An estuary is a special kind of wetland formed where a river meets the sea. Now, the marine ecosystems. Ecologists typically divide the ocean into zones based on depth and the distance from shore. First, the intertidal zone, the coastal ocean, and last, the open ocean. The open ocean is divided into two zones, the photic zone and the aphotic zone, which we already talked about before. So these were all the concepts for stage 4, ecosystem and communities. I hope you enjoyed.